Hi, it's Gianluca Ciccone, and I'm going to walk through my Consolidation Week project. So, first thing that I did was I scaffolded a table for interventions. I put everything we needed for the form, like the author, the customer ID, and everything. And scaffolding it allowed me to have a model controller, and it even gave me web pages to use, which is extremely helpful later on. So after that, I added a button in our nav bar for when you're logged in. We have an if else statement if you're logged in or if you're not. So if you're logged in, there's going to be an intervention button that leads you to the form. And I can show that working here. If you go to the web page, you click login. You put the stuff in. Sorry, it's super slow. My computer is going to explode. You click there's an intervention. It shows up now behind contact, and if you click it, it'll bring you to the interventions page. And from there, then everything's there. I'll show you the code for all of this. Here it is. First off, this is the HTML. I just have the usual nav bar and stuff for all of our web pages, and same with the footer. I added the same footer as all of our other web pages. Then this is the form itself. For the things that aren't linked in this section, we put just collection select, and then like for authors, let's say the part for authors, it's the employees, and I order it by its name, and it's returning its name. Same with customers, custom orders by company name, returning company name, sorry. Then for the ones that are connected to the ones above, so let's say building, which is connected to customers, we do group collection select for, again, building ID. We do customers, looking at the one above, looking at its company name. And then for the buildings, we get a company name and we return the address of the buildings by its ID. We do that for everything, for battery, column, elevator. Then for employees, again, it's back to the first way without grouped because it's by itself. We even include blank here for that. Then for the text fields like results, report status, they're just regular text fields, except results has a standard value of incomplete, and status has a pending status. Then we have just a button that links to that. And if you check here, most of it's hidden, and that's because I have a JavaScript file that hides on it, like on load, and then this is like based on the clicking or changing of the elements. It shows or hides whatever we need to be shown. And then we have the interventions.coffee. This is for like all of them. They're all the same basically. If it's clicked, you make the select fields. Like you filter the select fields based on like what the option above was, and you put it here. And then you do again for all of them, and these ones have like the blanks here, and it's a bit different than how you do it for the text boxes, the blanks. So they're done like this. And if you look at the web page, if you you could choose whatever company, choose this one. It changes the address. It just has one battery. Click on that. Then you could choose from none or again the column, and they're all the same. Right now, the way we set it up at first was kind of messed up, but so they're all going to be the same number. So 8080. Then employee, whatever. We're going to leave it actually as none for just the example. Then result, you could change to whatever. We'll do test report. This is a test. And then pending, we could leave it pending, so we could change it later. We click submit. Now, if it's successful, you'll see all the information here. We could go to the beaver. We could refresh, and it shows up. See ID 11 with all of our information. Then they're null, they're null. So 11. Then we go to fresh desks. One new ticket. Refresh. Sorry, it's loading again, super slow. Okay, incident number 51. You click on it, you have all the information there, which is good. And the fresh desk code is it's extremely similar to, again, because of the scaffolding, it made it a lot easier. It's extremely similar to how we did last week for the lead. So interventions. Um, in the create on create, we have the subject, which is incident, I guess type. We have an email. They require an email for it to work. Then you just requester is the intervention.author, intervention.customer is the customer, whatever. Then it's going to return JSON. And this is all the um, the API stuff that was set up last week by Adi and Stefan. So yeah, that was super simple to get working, and it works. And then we could check out the Postman collection. In Postman, if I go to here, it's running. Okay. Oh, there's no localhost there. Okay. So in localhost, if we, sorry, in Postman, go to interventions. This one is the one that gets the status. We click get. Gives us all the ones that are status pending. And the code for that is here. What I need to do for this is I needed to, in the Rocket Elevator context, I added interventions and all these properties, like has column name, whatever. Also here I made its own model. I had everything there, get set, like it's the same. This was very similar to last week. And then the controller again is also very similar as last week. If you, like I made it status, so in the route, if you do slash intervention slash status, it will just return all the ones that are pending. Then for in progress, again, it takes from the route the ID number that you put before. It finds the ID, the intervention with that ID, and then it gets a timestamp of right now. And it comes out as a string, so it's not the prettiest, but it works. It gives you the year, month, date, whatever. And then it changes the status to in progress, and it changes the start date to the timestamp, and then it saves that in the table. And it's the same for completed, except it's the end date that gets changed and the status gets changed to completed, not in progress. Again, saves it. So if we check here, interventions status works. You can deal with the ones that are pending. And for in progress, let's say we were number 11. So if we put 11 in progress, we click it. It changed it to in progress and the start date was added. So if we check the Beaver now, at hour 1, the start date here, at 4:05, shows up again. It's not the prettiest because it's just a string, but it's there. Then if we go here to completed, again 11, click send. It adds the 4:05. It adds the end date and the status is then changed to completed. So yeah, that's the project. That's everything. Um, Everything's working good. Um, no major issues that I'm aware of right now. So yeah, thank you for listening.